Month over month prices have fallen. Is that the sign of just normal seasonal changes, or is something bigger going on? We're going to talk about that and more in this month's monthly market update. What is up, everyone? I'm Brian Castor, the Beekeeping Realtor, and welcome to another monthly market update. Now, before we get too much into the market update, take a look at my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This month we're going over the city of Newbury Park. We're going to be talking a lot about REO properties, which is short sales, foreclosures, and auctions, and a whole lot more. I'd love to have you along for the ride, and come by every single Sunday when we do a live. The first Sunday of every month, we're going to be looking at the monthly market update, just like we are right now, except it's going to be a much deeper dive, and you're going to be allowed to bring all of your questions and, go over everything in real time. I'd love to have you there. Now, every single time we do one of these monthly market updates, we look at last month's numbers because this month hasn't happened yet. We're currently in August, so we're again looking at last month. So without further ado, let's jump right in. First and most important, the median sales price countywide fell to $840,000. That is a $16,000 price decrease month over month, and that is the same exact price as we had this time last year. The median days on market are currently 19 compared to 21 this time last year. The number of active listings are at 986 compared to 1,512 this time last year. That's a 34% decrease. The number of new listings are down. There was only 622 compared to 952 this time last year. Our month's supply, which is the measurement of if we stopped listing homes today, how long would it take to sell all of them on the market, is 2, which is the same exact amount as we had this time last year. And interest rates are hanging steady right at 7%. Our biggest outliers are going to be the city of Westlake with a median sales price 16% higher than this time last month, and the city of Moorpark with a median sales price 11% lower than this time last month. So, is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? Well, historically speaking, prices usually max out in July and August and go down for the rest of the year. So, seeing no price increase month over month in July, maybe we've seen prices about as high as they're going to get. On the other hand, we see the most listings in the summer, so buyers typically have the best selection, and sellers typically have the most buyers looking at their homes, so it's a great time. So, if you're a buyer, the selection's about as good as it's ever going to get. So if you're picky, looking for a Goldilocks home, now is the time. On the other hand, the average price does typically go down over the winter time. So, if you wait, there is a chance that prices could be lower over the holiday season. On the other hand, as a seller, now is typically the best time. Prices are usually at the highest. We usually have the most buyers showing up, the craziest bidding wars. So if you're trying to get top dollar and the most competition, now is typically the time. So what do you think? Is the market going to keep going up? Is it going to go down? Really weird seeing it level out, so I'm going to be really interested in keeping an eye on what exactly goes on every month now for the rest of the year. I'd love to hear your opinion, and I'll talk to you guys soon.